Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And truly...
As you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matuidi, Pjanic. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Matip. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Mane just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. It's a promising ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets away from his opponent, and the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Pjanic tries to clear. Douglas Costa gets it back. Juventus to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Matuidi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Henderson. Wijnaldum. It shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Dijk. Oh, that's nice. Fabinho. Fabinho goes through the middle. Mohamed Salah has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Wijnaldum. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. It's Salah! Dashing forward at pace. There's a long ball. Matip. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Matuidi drives it forward. Pjanic tries lifting it over. Fabinho. Forward it goes. De Ligt. And it's Mane. He's come loose. Over to the left. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's found him. He's gone for it! He's getting it all right!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Firmino. Breaks on here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That will annoy.
There's the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Matuidi. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum goes looking. Firmino. Firmino drives it forward. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Done very well to intervene. Robertson hoists it forward. Firmino. Back into the middle. Chance! He doubles up the chance! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Alexandro. That's surely a foul, free kick. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cut out in the nick of time. And that's a goal kick. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Lobs it in gently. Oh, hits one! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Dybala. Alexandro, deftly done. Oh, good interception. Matip plays it forward. This could spell danger. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Fabinho can get it clear. And it's Matuidi.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Matuidi goes up and over.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fabinho, De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. That's not going to make it. Back to the keeper and go again. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Henderson. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste. De Chilio.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Zago hits that long. Now the counter. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. 2 minutes to be added on. And the ball is out of play. De Chilio. And it's played forward. Fabinho. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Rudiger. Emerson. Willian. Pedro. Conte. Zuma. Raspilicueta. And it's Pedro. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Emerson. Pedro. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kimpembe. Oh, it's Icardi. Well, they could break here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Mauro Icardi. Kante gets it back. Kante puts his foot on the gas. Emerson. Pedro. Zuma. Pulisic, out to the right, Pulisic, Di Maria, Paredes goes looking, he's found his man, Mbappe hits one, goal, Paris Saint-Germain, and that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Di Maria. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Pulisic breaks on here, going through. Batshuayi. Neymar. Pulisic with a delicate ball. And here's Willian. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Willian keeps everyone guessing. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Pedro. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic. It has got Willian! And the ball's come out!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Di Maria. Paredes. Idrissa Gueye. Clear cut, it's a free kick. That could spell trouble. He gets past his man, chooses to go back. Neymar. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Di Maria. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe, chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical thing.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. We're back in the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Di Maria. Neymar. Di Maria. And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi drives it forward, looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Conte. Pedro. Pulisic. It's a loose ball. Played back in. Meunier. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Di Maria. It's got through. Plays it back. He's got the ball. He's got the space.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Pedro. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Icardi. It's wrestled off the ball. Defending was strong and firm.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
No question, that's a foul. Willian. Barkley. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. Chance! Pedro battles to win it back. Di Maria is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pulisic. Emerson. Barkley. And it's Willian. Pedro. Mbappe. Meunier. Pulisic. And it's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Di Maria with the short one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Emerson. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Emerson. Pulisic. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Abraham! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Neymar with the clearance. Mbappe now on a hat-trick. The final 5 minutes. Oh, real chance! Real chance! Emerson. Willian. And here's Cavani. Hoists it forward. Batshuayi. Abraham. There's no flag. Just the keeper to beat. It has a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Has a goal! Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Firmino. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Zago gets it out to the wing. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pjanic. Alexandro. And help's available out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic tries to stroke it through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Douglas Costa. And here's Mandzukic. Matuidi! Again, the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Cleared away. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up to meet it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's been taken straight back. And Mandzukic floats one over. Douglas Costa with a long pass. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mane. Ramsey. And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Mane. It is deadlocked. Mane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Mandzukic. Got a sight of goal here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Salah. Ramsey. Mandzukic. Wijnaldum sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Firmino. Firmino. And Firmino! Oh, the ball's come loose. Coutinho drives it forward. And here's Mane. Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Matuidi hoists it high. Done very well to intervene. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk with the crossfield ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dashing forward at pace. Douglas Costa. Ramsey. He's gone for it! He's scored!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! And the balls, and they've been caught out here. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Jordan Henderson. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Juventus head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Liverpool have a free kick. Pjanic is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Chesney can pick that up. Ramsey. Pjanic. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And he's cut it out. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's gifted it back. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matuidi. Ramsey. Has he picked him out? This could fall. He's tried one. Back of the net. And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Dybala. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Dybala. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. Goes for goal! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Juventus have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it! Jordan Henderson. Mane goes long. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Dybala. Dybala, chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And here's Mane. Gets the better of his man. Could cross it here. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mane tries lifting it over. Douglas Costa plays it over to the other flank. Zago plays it forward. Needed a better pass there. Alexandro. Chip through. Douglas Costa. Keita. And here's Mane. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mane provides an outlet. And it's Henderson. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. Dybala looks to dink one in. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Salah. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's left his man, shot a goal! That's been won straight back. And it's Henderson. Phil has a pop! Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala clips one through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that will be the final act. Juventus were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless, only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so. And more, in actual fact, do we.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep every...
Benzema has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos goes looking.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's in! Hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Benzema gets flagged offside. Roberto. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Carvajal set up one goal so far. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Roberto tries making a foray down the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto. Hazard gets it back. Oh, the ball's come loose, and a great leap! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's played forward. Toni Kroos. He's got options out wide. Rafael Varane. Varane plays it forward. And here's Bale. And that's sprayed out wide. Carvajal. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Benzema. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Rakitic. Griezmann. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Modric. And it's Marcelo. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And help's available out wide. Messi gets the better of his man. In with a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. He's given it away. Hazard. Rakitic. And here's Messi. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. The first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find the way back.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Hoists it forward. And it's Marcelo. Azar. Isco. Here it is now, surely!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Deftly done. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Titi, defending was strong and firm. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Walk forward, what does he try from here? Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Dembele. There will be a throw-in. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Azar. And it's Marcelo. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Marcelo. And here's Bale. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Benzema. Hazard. It's a brilliant interception. Roberto. Suarez drives it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Luis Suarez! And the lead stays intact, just.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
It's Griezmann! Should have equalised. Varane goes looking. Modric. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Back into the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a loose ball, and it's Isco.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Griezmann threads one through. This could be their final throw of the dice. Oh, smart save.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Good eye. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Pedro battles to win it back. Abraham. It's a loose ball. Kane. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Conte. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, too much weight on that. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out towards the flank. Wanyama. Rose. Rose. Son Heung-min.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been taken straight back. Wanyama. Just brushed off the ball there. Batshuayi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well positioned to make that interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lucas Moura. Kane. Kane plays. It's Son Heung-min! And that's been won straight back. Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Deftly done. Rose. Eriksson drives it forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Eriksson. Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Zuma. Emerson. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Conte. And now the breakaway. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Jorginho. And here's Pedro. Batshuayi. Real chance!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Willian really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
You can get that clear. Willian goes for goal! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Alderweireld. Wanyama. Son Heung-min. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Emerson, and it's Pedro. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. And the finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Batshuayi. Conte. And it's Dele Alli. Pedro. Abraham. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
The Tongan does well there, alert. Wanyama. For Tongan. Has a hit! And the shot! Decent enough try.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vertonghen. Lucas Moura. Gets up to head it! It goes to show he is human after all. Emerson. Jorginho. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Chelsea desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Lucas Moura. Eriksson. Son Heung-min. Kane. Shapes to shoot! Lucas Moura! Shoots! Yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! And time is up. Tottenham win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.